Good morning, everybody. Um, Here is the end result of where I left off. We're having to add some more of my creepy cloth. That back side I still didn't do. I haven't painted that yet. But here's the end result where I filled in some emptiness. And right now it looks pretty good. It looks like it's filled in, but when we put the, I should get my gloves. Ooh, yes, I should get my gloves. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, I'll put one glove on. I think that might suffice to keep some of this stuff off of my hands. Okay, so as I was saying, the last time when I started putting the black on there, the black was revealing underneath. You can start to see the fabric, the red and gold fabric underneath. So hopefully this time I have this filled in, and as you can see, I'm just pouncing it on there. So hopefully this time I have this filled in well enough and thick enough that that you won't be able to see that fabric. I really think I think it's on there good this time. Okay. Yes, that's fabulous. No see-through to the red cloth, so that's great. I'm loving that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go off camera and finish the rest of this side over here to the right of me. And I'll come back on and show you guys the end result of that and maybe start the back side. It's wet, so I don't know about that back side for the moment, but I need to get to it and get this project moving. And I'm going to see if I have some gold that might look right, like just taking my finger and brushing the gold over the top of that black. I'm not really sure how that's gonna go, but I'm willing to try it, but I have to go and find the gold to do that with. So that's going to be a project for me this week. It's going to find the gold. If I find the one I want, it is really a deep, rich, beautiful gold. So I think that that would add something. Add that little touch to this that brings it up a level to where it's not just your basic black handbag. Even though the creepy cloth is on there, giving that special effect. I like the effect. And it's weird because it's kind of under this lamp showing up a little bit grayish on that camera to me. But it's black. But I don't have the natural sunlight that I usually have because it's early. It's a little after 7 a.m. So I'm using this lamp and it's not a good light for showing its true color. It even looks a little muddy on there to me, but it may not to you guys. But on this side it does. Okay, so I'm gonna go off camera, finish this little part up, and come back and start on the back side. Alright, I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I got all of this one side done. So now I'm going to go to this back side, or opposite side, and I'm going to come back when I get this side done. Okay, so here is the finished product on the painting on both sides. That side and that side. Okay, so now on to allowing it to dry, and then the final step of putting some gold on there. Okay, alright, and I'm going to stand it up like this to dry off to the side, and I'm going to get these gloves off, and I'm going to come back and do some, keep seeing white spots, and come back and do some putting some embellishment on this hat that I have over here. This satin like baseball cap or trucker, well it's not a trucker, it's a baseball cap, a women's baseball or softball cap. So I'm going to come back and put some embellishments on that. Alright, give me 1 minute. Okay, so let's get into this. So all of these little embellishments have this loop up here so that you can, I don't know if that was blurry or not, but see the little hole, so that you can sew these on. So let me see, I got okay, so I have 9 of these. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is, let me see, I'm making sure that I have 1 of each. Okay, so I think I'm just going to put 4 over here and 4 over here. Just kind of randomly. So I'll leave that one out. May end up hot gluing something colorful on there. Found those flowers. I'm not really sure at this point if I'll do that or not. This is going to be a little bit tricky. Trying to get this, trying to hold this hat and sew it on this kind of crazy surface up. Let me go up. Let me go up through so that that loose end will be on the back of there. Okay, so just I'm gonna put my finger there and hold it. I'll go back around outside of it and back to the inside. Yep, didn't hit it, didn't hit it, didn't hit it. Okay. Okay. Now, back out so that I can get a little knot going. Okay. Now you can go outside to any of these other little areas on the butterfly, but I really don't mind if that moves around. That doesn't bother me at all. Okay. I'm gonna knock that off. And that should hold. I'm gonna do that one more time. But that one should really hold that pretty good. It's pretty snug. But I'm gonna run it through one more time and put a knot. Okay. Cut that off. There's that one. Okay. I like these. And I love that there's a dove. Oh my gosh. There's a dove with, what is that in its mouth? Olive branch maybe in its mouth. I don't know if you can see that or not. Okay. Well, and then since there's 9 of them, I kind of wouldn't mind that dove being maybe the center of attraction there. Okay, I'm going to put the dove to the side because I may make that. Oh, I really love that. I love that whole semblance of that. Okay, so now let's do it again. And I don't have my thread doubled up for this project because, for one, it's a very small spool of thread. Because of course I found it at the Dollar Tree, my little favorite little store. And so it's a tiny little spool that came in a kit. Tiny little spool. And it just happened, I'm so glad that it was just happened to be a blue in there. That's perfect color. But that's the little kit, with emergency kit. Comes with needles. So I didn't double up on that because there's not much thread on that spool. And I needed enough to finish this project in one deal here, in one setting here. I was so happy to Now what I did is I thought I was in the loop, but I was over here to the side. So I'm just going to bring it back into it and reinforce it there. So if you miss it, just try and get it back in there on the other side. It's not a big deal. Got it that time. Okay. I'm so happy to find something that I could do this project with. Apparently, they had just gotten these in recently because I had not seen them in there. And they weren't hanging up, they were just in the box, sitting on the shelf, so. And it's such a tiny packet. Really cute, a butterfly and a flower. And this does mimic that little flower, so if you wanted to, you could put that in there. Like you could put it in the middle and put those around it, or just put those two beside it. That's actually a good idea. I could do that and then jump over here and put two more and one there of different colors. That may be something I may do. So I may go up here. Let me see. I don't want to cover up my little air vent there. So if I did that here, I could go back here. I may just for now just do two on each side and map this out. Okay, so let's do that. And this is a bee and a dragonfly. So I like that too. Okay, let's go over here. Man, this hat is awkward to work with. Okay, imagine if I had some little mannequin head or something. Oh, that wouldn't work either. This is so awkward. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to put my finger back here, I guess. I'll move it on top for a minute. Okay. It's really hard for me to let you see what I'm doing here because how awkward this is. Okay. I think this time that's going to hold it in place to where I can go. Whew. This one is tinier, a little bit smaller. I don't know why. It's being awkward for me. But, okay. was just telling a couple of my coworkers yesterday that when it comes to tiny stuff, my fingers just do not do tedious small stuff very well. Not at all. I never have been able to do little tiny stuff. My fingers are just too long for that. But anyway, I kind of don't want to put two small things together. Oh, went too far. I was going to do that. Okay, try it again. Oh man, come on. Boy, this is crazy. Okay, let me do like I did earlier. Sorry, this isn't the best demonstration because I cannot keep this thing in place here. To where I can hold it towards the camera. So I'm all out of the frame. I'm doing everything away from the camera. Sorry guys, very sorry on this one. Okay, but there it is. Okay, let me knock this off. Okay, so there that is. So I am kind of thinking that, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and do all of these because I'm liking the silver. Thinking this out. Over here. I really love the little bumblebee. That's so cute. Put my dove there. That's what I kind of have in mind. Kind of hard to see, but that's what I have in mind. Okay, let me do my dove. and center. And it's right on the rib of that. Okay. Okay. Last time. And I'm going to knot that off. Twice. I'm going to knot it twice. And doggone it, my thread came out. Okay, well, you get the picture, because I'm up to 28 minutes. Now, I may just leave it like that. I kind of like it going in that little arch. But, then again, I may add, I got 4 more left. So I may add one there, one there, one there, one there. But I don't know. I'm kind of liking it like that. And still, if I wanted to go in with something that's sparkly, I could. If I did that, I don't think it would be the blue one. I think it would be, I think there's a clear. It may not be a clear. I was thinking there was. That may be in the other one. So there's that green though. That's a good contrast. But I don't know, since there's not a clear, I thought there was like a clear diamond like one. So I may not do that at all. Because I want it to have a grown-up feel. I don't want it to have too much going on with it, but and if I did, I don't know. Let me see. I got these from a different batch. And that's just not making much sense to me at all to do that. So I think I just won't put anything extra. If I do, it would be more of these that are just kind of diamondish and just sparkly, because I think that would keep it a grown-up feel. And if I did that, I might would do one in front of each maybe, or some kind of design in there. But for now, for me, that's pretty good. I like that just that way. I think that works for me. But if I decide to do anything else, and I also have another one in there, so I may do something different with the other one. But for now, I like it like that. And I'll brainstorm on it and see if I come up with something else to add to it. But this is the end for now, guys. And I'll see you guys back here and maybe tonight or tomorrow. All right, y'all have a good day. Bye.